That's an awesome name. I've
Dude
never heard
has
of
like,
them.
I watched his channel grow from like 1 million to like 15 million now. Dude's a
That's pretty
legend.
impressive. Wait, I think I saw a page over
I
here.
think I got it.
Oh, you got it?
If there was one here, I think I got it.
Maybe there wasn't one here.
Who
I
was your
don't know.
first creator you found?
I think it was either like Markiplier or
Oh,
Jacksepticeye, like real mainstream ones. But
I
and
think
this
they're
was
both
before
still around.
I know, and this was before I knew that this was like a thing people did. I was just like, I like video games, and someone was like, "Oh, have you seen this video game?" And I Googled it, and a Let's Play came up. So I was like, "Oh, cool! Like, let me see what the game's about." And it was just the funniest stuff ever.
I've told this on my channel multiple times. Like, how did you start being a content creator, and what does being a content creator to you mean? I've told this story, but it's like, so when I first started, I was watching some Let's Players do things, and I'm like, oh, you know how like TV is 1 episode a week, right? They did one
Yeah.
episode of a day of a game. I'm like, I could do this, but faster, because I'm like, watching something. And he's like, oh, I want to see the next episode. So I was like, I could do this, and then I did. Then you realize when you're one person, it takes time to record, edit,
So much
upload,
time.
and you wonder why it's only one video a day.
That's like the funny thing is people are like, oh, like you play video games on the internet. How hard can it be? And it's like it actually takes a lot
Yeah.
of effort to even just to stream. It's like I don't necessarily think about what I'm streaming, which is not great. But like, like the time and effort it comes to like cultivating your brand and like just like being yourself, and it's work.
Yeah, and then I first
fun,
started
though.
doing like games like Call of Duty or shooter games, and I'm like, okay, so I want to show off to my friends all the clout and making videos and stuff. So that was also a reason.
Oh yeah, you gotta show off to your friends. Like, look at this cool stuff I just.
Yeah, and some people can still watch some of my videos 12 years ago. Cool stuff.
Crazy.
So yeah, now it's all about just like entertainment, trying to find new things. I can make someone's day better on my
love
videos.
that.
That's always awesome. What about
think
you? How did you start and all that
How
stuff?
did I start?
And what is being a creator to you?
I think. Well, I'll tell you how I started. I started accidentally. So
Oh, good start.
yeah, I like did not know this was a thing. I mean, I watched like Let's Plays, but I didn't realize that live streaming was a thing people did because like I'm a millennial, so the concept of playing a video game for a job never dawned on me as a cool thing. And I had a friend who was running a channel, like a bigger channel, and they were like, "Hey, I just need someone." Oh,
Oh, I did it last time. Your turn.
Oh, darn it! They were like, "I need someone to like do this thing," and I was like, "Well, I don't know anything about streaming, but I like talking to people and playing games." And they were like, "Good enough." Oh no, it's not.
Good enough.
So I like started streaming, and it was so I didn't know like what to do. I don't even remember how many people came to the first stream, and then the next time like more people came, and then the next time some more people came, and it just snowballed. And then someone was like, "You should do your own channel." I was like, "It's a great idea," and then the rest is history. But
Yeah.
it's like, and it doesn't make any sense. Oh yes, it does. Okay. But like, it's turned into a lot more because it's one. I met so many cool friends streaming. Oh, I guess it's 5. Hold on. I can't talk and do this at the same time. I don't have
I
my
got
brain cells.
stuck in the middle, and I'm just like walking down.
That's beautiful. Don't hit the thing. Okay, I'm gonna test this. But the nice thing is like how great the community is. Like I really just love coming in and talking to people about like stuff I love, aka video games. But I got really into the charity fundraising part of like streaming.
Yeah.
And I think that has been my favorite part about it is like doing cool things for like a good cause. And to me, it's more so now about like just community and having fun and doing something like giving back. And I think that's like so cool.
Yeah, for sure.
All
I
right,
think
you
the
ready?
hardest part is also, yeah, I'm ready. The hardest part is finding new things to do every time, trying to find like fun, creative ideas.
Yeah. And to be honest, like, I don't worry about it too much. Like, I don't think about it because I stream a lot of ESO. So it's like, I'm going to play ESO. And either people are going to, like, gravitate towards that or they're not going to. And, like, I'm cool with that either way.
Yeah. I just like playing video games. So that's what I do.
Same. I've loved video games since I was a little kid. Like,
You like variety. Avron does variety.
I mean, if it's a video game and it's fun, I play it pretty much.
Yeah.
No, it's like there's just so much out there, and I don't know. I just think games are so cool. Like I remember being a little kid and watching my sibling play their Super NES.
Oh,
their
I had one of
NES.
those.
Yeah, and just being like, wow, this is like the coolest thing ever, and just ever since then, just loving video games.
Yeah, it's about the community. Things fun.
Yeah, and I've met so many cool friends from like video gaming, which is like super freaking cool.
I think the most fun part is as a creator, you also meet people from different communities. It's like, oh, you're an expert at this game. Oh, that's awesome. You learn a lot.
Yeah, like John taught me a lot about puzzle games. Puzzle master. Wait, do we both have Tomothy?
So we
Double
do
Tomothies?
double. You stand in the middle. You learned this in school. Venn diagram. You stand in all of the things except the bad.
Then YOLO.
Yo, double ult.
Can't kill them until they proc again. Okay, here we go. Wow, so much ult. Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, that did double proc. Nice.
Ah, that's pretty dope, actually.
This is the good Venn diagram you can stand in. Green is good.
not
Venn
the bad
diagram
one.
bad. You don't do that one.
Well, you try not to do that one. At least not when anyone's looking. Okay, I don't see any pages, so I think we're good. I like this new map too, but it makes me feel cold.
Yeah, this is one of the new maps. I like it. We have a clip from that on Avron's channel.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, it's a secret. You gotta find it.
Oh, Dolemish.
Scale collar
Check
boss.
it. Yes. The one everyone tries to burn before the orbs come out.
Overconfidence. Colorized.
Killer.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
I remember when the archive first came out and this boss was bugged.
Oh yeah.
Remember
it
that?
was
And
bugged.
we were just like, oh, okay, cool. Wow, he healed my pet, not you. Funny.
I still need that thing for my achievement. It'll happen.
That's a cool one. Yeah, I like that. They have some really fun ones. Ooh, what's this? Quicken tinctures. Your potions are now more readily available. Sign me up. Also, hold freezing. I gotta grab a blanket. Hold on, I got one right over here.
She looks at the ice arena and then gets cold in real life. Lol.
It was 40 degrees this morning where I live. And I was like, oh.
Yo, 40
I'm not...
is so nice after like,
yeah, but
heat
I
waves.
forgot about like autumn weather. And I was like, oh,
I love
need to-
autumn weather. I
need
can
to be
wear
warm.
like all the cool drip.
This is my Hermaeus Mora blanket too, so it's appropriate.
Oh, she got it. Did you get the plushie that came with it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was skeptical, but it's actually a really good blanket. It's so soft, and I don't know what the heck it's made out of, but it's super dope.
Is it like the soft thing, like the soft blankets? What is it called?
Like a Sherpa blanket?
Yeah,
It's not a
Sherpa.
Sherpa blanket. No, it's not a
I love
Sherpa, but
Sherpa.
it's like soft and plushy. Guys, it's so warm and tasty. It's my new favorite office blanket.
I love Sherpa blankets.
I have a dumb amount of Sherpa blankets in my house in real life because I love blankets. And I'm always cold, so it works out.
Also, autumn drip, best drip. Get to wear your
So true. It's the best
nicest
season.
hoodies and jackets.
The
There's something
nicest-
about having a nice like jacket. Makes
There's
you
just
feel
something
good.
about like cardigans and sweaters and boots and before you
Yeah.
like bundle up for winter.
So true.
So true. So true.
Also, this is something that if you know, you know, but like during like chilly, cold weather, you could go to like Barnes and Nobles and Starbucks and you just sit there. It's a good feeling.
No, it's like legitimately one of the best things. I agree.
Barnes and Nobles just has the smell with Starbucks in it.
Book smell meets coffee for the Barnes and Noble cafes is the best feeling.
I just like going there, especially when it's like colder weather.
Yeah, I love to just walk around Barnes & Noble. I mean, I love reading, but it's just, no, it's really just like cozy. It's cozy, for lack of a better word.
Some friends recommended me some like manga and or like video game books. I'm like, I guess I'll go there and check it out. They also have a lot of D&D stuff as well, since we both do that.
That's become a big thing.
Yeah, I actually got invited to a real life one with some of my friends.
You
and
should
it's going to be starting
it.
like next month.
Yeah, I do. I go to a real life one with some coworkers, and it is the most fun I ever have. Like, it is so fun. Every like other week we go, and it's
nice. Great. Yeah, because we went to PAX once, and they have like all these like tabletop stuff. You can buy dice, actual tables, and peripherals. I remember us getting it a few years ago. Got some fancy dice.
Okay. I think I can get this thing to proc. You have to hold it until your weapon.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if I can get my reflective ruin to go off.
Wait, you got reflective ruin?
Yeah.
Oh, what does that do?
It's supposed to like, oh, it's a light bringer. It's supposed to like absorb damage and reflect it back, but I can't get the timing right. It's a good one for tanks.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, you're blocking all the time anyway, but not so good for your first players.
Arsplar.
First player.
12%. Fun fact, if you have an add-on that tracks your DPS, try to aim for 12% in the trial, 45 on the dungeon. That means you're average.
I don't know about average, but that means you're pretty good. I wonder what the average, I would say the average DPS probably around like 40, 50. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like percentage-wise, like if you're in a 4-man thing, if everyone's carrying their own weight, it should be right. Like 40-ish percent, 40, 45.
Yeah, okay, I would agree with that. Where the heck is this last page? I need one more page. Oh, Lady Thorn, I hate.
I remember when this came out, there was something about it that everyone liked her for. I don't see it, but people can enlighten me.
There's some real trolls out there. No, you don't want to be enlightened. Don't ask for that. Don't ask for that. No, the internet will deliver. Sometimes we don't want the internet to deliver.
We don't let them cook. Got it.
Stay out of the kitchen. No cooking. Lady Thorn is like the most annoying archive boss. I swear. No, I lied. She was, and then they added Coven from Palestine.
We've only experienced that once.
Yeah, but that was pretty rough.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. On Arc 6, I could see that actually being a nightmare. Like,
oh, for sure.
I would probably cry. Like, I would just be like, I'm done.
My domain.
Oh, there she is. This is really nice though, because they just put the blood scavenger like right in your bubble in the Infinite Archive. They don't do that in Castlethorn the Dungeon. They're like, go get it.
Yeah, I can see why. This is also a good thing for people who are, I guess if you're new, you could learn some of the boss mechanics just by doing this without actually having to do the dungeon itself.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So like, if someone's like, hey, I don't like doing dungeons, but I still want to like practice on these, sorta similar.
Yeah, sometimes they have different mechanics, or like some of the Infinite Archive bosses only have their hard mode mechanics, and that would be a rude awakening. Like, oh, this is a lot harder.
Hey, if you can learn the hard mode mechanics before you figure out the vet ones, hey, you're doing great.
Master Mel has instructed me to retreat.
That would be a huge challenge, but I'm here for it. How am I not getting avatar vision? I'm going to cry.
Yeah, what the heck? Haven't gotten.
Well, it's okay. We're only going into Arc 3. We're doing great.
Yeah, we need the new Marauder.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun. Well, we already got this Arc Marauder, right?
Yeah, we got what? Tornado Boy.
Well, we're almost to Thoat. Thoat's our next boss, so we're getting ready for part 2. Oh, and there's a page in here. The last page.
Yo, let's go.
I love that daily because if you have it and your friend has it and you're both at different parts, you can potentially do it twice in one run, and it's beautiful. You can only do the quest once, but
It's almost like cheating, but intentional.
you get the visions or the avatar vision thingies. What do you call them? Oh my god, the fortunes.
Infinite fortune
We need more
glitch.
coffee.
Bro, I don't know if you should
God.
be drinking coffee at like 8 o'clock.
Oh, wait till you see the video. It's decaf, don't worry. Yeah.
Does decaf have less caffeine or no caffeine?
It has some caffeine, but not as much.
Yeah, like
as-
10% of normal,
I
something
don't.
like that.
Yeah, it's like a small amount. It's like I think like a normal cup of coffee, average cup of coffee is like what, like 85 to 100 or something, depending on how it's brewed. I think like decaf's a lot less than that.
Yeah,
But if
that's
you
what
drink
I
a ton of
understand about
decaf,
that.
I mean, do like a pot of decaf before bed, you will not sleep properly.
What is the actual like scientific cutoff for like caffeine? It's like really early, like noon or something.
I don't know because I don't abide by that. So.
Okay, so for your average person that does.
I don't know. See, like, caffeine doesn't stimulate me. I don't feel anything.
Yo, that's a
so-
superpower, honestly.
Oh, it's terrible because you ever wake up tired and you're like, oh, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I can't do that. I'm like, I guess I'll have coffee and still be tired.
Speaking of caffeine, you know how there's all these like energy drink companies out there? If you could make your own flavor, what would it be? I was thinking, like, if I were to do it, probably like a strawberry shortcake.
Ooh,
Sounds so
that would be
good.
incredible, actually. I don't know. My favorite things were like fruits. So I would say like pomegranate. I love pomegranate.
Well, I like pomegranate. Fruit kind
Pomegranate
of looks
is
weird,
so
but
delicious.
it tastes good.
No, it's delicious. It's just a pain in the butt to prepare.
Oh yeah, it has like so many seeds. You have to like cut the core
Gotta
of
like
it.
peel it in water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's tasty.
Like fruit flavors, I love fruit flavors, but man, it's just so common. You gotta have something different.
I don't know. I mean, I like pomegranate, so and pomegranate, despite being like a fruit, I think almost everyone knows about. There's not a lot of like pomegranate flavored things.
Perfect spot to create
That's
an
true,
Avron.
actually.
Yeah, you know, it's like an overlooked. Ooh, heck yeah.
Elasticity.
Let's go.
Yo, we did it.
Hooray. Oh my god, I can't stop talking to her. Okay. I gotta come on this side. Ooh, hey, I got a style page. Oh, I got the chest page. Let's go.
You got a chest plate? Oh,
Actually, it looks kind of cool. Yeah.
nice. Yo, one
gonna
day
eat that.
when we do this again, you got a tank so I can get my other pages.
Oh, yeah. I will. I'm happy to tank next time.
Also, Avron will find a new set to wear
Yeah.
and get transmute stones. Something like that.
Yeah, I need to run so many dungeons during the Undaunted event. guys.
Undaunted next week. Wait, no, not next week. The week. One and
Is
a
it
half
next week?
weeks.
Is it next week?
Is it the 12th?
I think it's the 12th.
Okay,
think
so
it is
a
next
week and a
week.
half from now.
Let's go. The best event of the year. Hands down.
Be doing a lot of dungeons.
Heck yeah. I live in dungeons during the Undaunted event. Like, I'm there. I don't know where y'all are, but I'm in dungeons. Which is good. I do need transmutes. Whew, boy. You do your random daily dungeon, and you can get 10 transmutes per character a day. That's pretty dope.
They changed it so now you can actually see like what you can get from a
It tells you
Geo
how
thing
many
is like-
transmutes are inside. I love
yeah,
that
that's
change.
really cool. Even though it says like 4 to 50 and you get 4 of them and you're just like, that's weighted. What is the best way to get transmutes for like anyone who actually like doesn't do dungeons a lot?
I mean, PvP, you know what actually is a good way to get it, and I think a lot of people sleep on it? Tales of Tribute coffers. Oops. They
I'm
give
gonna
a
be honest,
fair
I kind of
bit.
forgot about that actually.
Yeah, you get a lot of really good like craft mats and um, those transmutes and everything. I'm not saying you're gonna get like a ton, but I think outside of PvP and dungeons, it's a really solid way to do it.
Yeah, even for PvP, like even if you don't play a lot, just get like the campaign reward, which takes what 40
Yeah,
minutes.
not super long.
You get like 50 guaranteed, I think.
Yeah, I think if it's that's true.
You are every book, but I am your librarian.
I love Master Malcast, and the fact that he's still not a house guest really makes me sad.
Soon TM.
Please, lost, give me Master Malcast for my house.
$50. 5,000 crowns.
I'd pay.
Yeah.
I love him.
You know, historically, everything guessed is 5,000 crowns. I'm like, I'd do it.
Don't tempt me with a good time. This eyeball, every time I try to drop my rune focus so I can get some magicka, this little eyeball's like, how about no?
How does it feel to get beamed, Templar?
Terrible. Can't interrupt it.
Now they know what it feels like.
I said the other day that Arcanist is just Templar light, and someone was like, "What? Like it's all the same, just green."
Across the books in this archive, there could be hundreds
The difference is Templar beams can go up elevation.
me back where we met.
Arcanist ones can't.
It's true. When I
Sag.
was on an Arcanist with beam, I was like, "How do you aim this thing?"
Fun fact, you don't.
I
Straight
still don't
mines
have.
only.
Just don't have an avatar vision. This is the saddest.
A while ago, Avron struggle was getting the, what was that?
Supplemental
Yeah,
threads.
supplemental
I'll
threads.
Never
This
forget.
is the new version.
Weeks to get it. Weeks.
Then we had
Oh.
to tinfoil it to get